too.
I ran an article on Bill Poker.
Uh-huh. Yep. We did social media marketing as well. So we'll see.
Because Britain's going to be there with their dog program.
Oh, nice.
And then there's Estes Rockets is going to be there
Yeah, tomorrow, Brenda.
for the library.
Thank you.
What is the dog program doing?
They just bring the dogs in.
Are these the adoptable dogs?
And I think, yeah, the ones that bring set up,
Mm-hmm.
and they show them how to behave.
The training for the training
Yeah.
program?
Cool.
It's been long.
What's up, bub? Interesting. We have some up front. Barked at her. I'm gonna put you down at your spot here with the little microphone, okay?
Maybe that's what I was thinking. That's
Just making sure you guys are safely.
yes, it is. It is just a lot of having a phone in your hand.
I didn't.
My mother was always crazy too. She'd get the phone too close to me, drop the phone. Where's the phone? She's like,
She's like, gonna take out 3 freaking kids on the sidewalk.
oh no.
Yes.
You guys still counting the salary?
We're counting everyone.
Oh, everybody.
And yeah, I just got a book on German immigrants. I
Yeah.
said, yeah,
Is the money in it?
yeah, because they're related.
Okay. Call to order the special meeting Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. Please rise for the pledge. Roll call, please.
Counselor Van Houten,
Here.
Counselor Stiefel, Counselor Mergelman,
Here.
Counselor Gardner,
Here.
Counselor Stone,
Here.
Counselor McKinnon,
Here.
Mayor Wolf.
Here. All right, item 3. Consider entering into an agreement for recruitment services for the city manager position. City clerk.
Yes, so from the last special city council meeting, staff did as directed, and we tried to contact the municipalities in which you were interested in hearing back from their services that were provided by the recruiting companies. We did not receive a lot of conversation or communication back. So at this time, we don't really have a robust recommendation to bring you. So we don't want to, I guess, we don't really have anything to provide at this time.
All right, city council discussion.
I still like what the KRW Associates gave us, being semi-local, if you will, having local connections and Colorado connections, and knowing small towns the way they seem to know. I just liked what they brought.
Any other comments at all?
Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time going through stuff and looking, and I'm kind of leaning towards the outfit out of Texas. I think they're more focused on recruiting, and they have a bigger outreach, and they've got a lot of history of placing a lot of people in big jobs and good jobs. And I don't think being from out of state didn't bother me too much about them, because they do have a guy here that covers his territory, and they said there wouldn't be any problem. But they just seem to be more focused on recruiting good people no matter where you're from.
Yeah, also to echo Rudel, I liked what they brought too. I thought they were equally as good. I just kind of lean more towards the other, but I would be happy with either one.
I agree with Rudel. I like the Texas company, SGR, and their proposal is well written, and I think they put a large placement on different ads and the diversity of candidates.
Well, I think that all of them have about the same to offer, pretty much. I did like High Altitude Partners because they were family oriented, and I felt like because they're new starting that they would really give us a good push. I liked KRW because of the fact they are local, like Gail said, and that they do have background in city management and chief of police. SRG is really great, so I would go with really any of them.
Yeah, one of the things I liked about the SRG is the fact that they have recently are in the progress or have recently placed people that are in our area that are communities that I think are similar to us, specifically Phil, La Junta, and Trinidad, and they're in the process of looking at Lamar right now. You know, I went in and looked at, you know, recruitment brochures and you know, websites and you know, again, they're all professional about this. You know, they're all professional companies. Obviously, they have proven track records. And I know that SGR is a little bit more expensive, but sometimes I think you get what you pay for too. So, you know, that's where my thoughts lie right now. James, I know you've been out and about, and
So yeah, and you know, looking at all three of them, they do basically have the same what they're offering, right? It's we're going to find you somebody for your best fit, right? So you know, and really what it comes down is to you know, the price tag and where everybody falls. And, you know, looking at the video from the last special meeting when I wasn't able to be here, you know, going over those, you know, when you talk to them face to face or on the phone at the same time, it's a little different than videos, watching videos and that kind of stuff. So I'm good with going with any of the direction. I did like the SGR's proposal that they wrote up. It was very to the point and showed a lot of things. So I did like that SGR company also.
How does it work if, say, you get one of these outfits hired and then things aren't going as well as you think they are? Are we bound by a contract if, no matter what?
Dan, you want to take that question? Yeah, they were asking if we don't like the services provided by one of the companies, are we bound to continue using them if we don't like them, or are we bound by a contract?
Yeah, my presumption is that they'll provide an engagement letter or some sort of contractual arrangement that I would review or we'd sign, but I would make sure that there would be off ramps or exits for the city, which would be pretty standard.
And my other question is, if we enter into an agreement with these people, and then we have somebody walk in off the street and apply, and we hire them, are we still into those guys?
Well, from the previous recruiting process, all applicants that we had received, all applications we had received, were given to the recruiting company.
Okay,
So if somebody
that's why they
comes
do
in off
that.
the street, I would provide that to the company of your
So
choosing.
that takes care of that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
And I think SRG on page 16 under placement guarantee answers the question. They will start over again if we're not satisfied for any reason. They will start over.
Any other questions or thoughts? I know we've all done our due diligence and we've, researched a bunch ourselves and we've talked to city staff members. Is there anybody that would like to make a motion?
Well, I'll make the motion because it sounds like we're all in favor of one, even though we might possibly like a second. So I would make the motion that we authorize the mayor to execute a contract with CGR, Strategic Government Resources, for the recruitment for the city manager services with the final terms and conditions to be negotiated and approved by the city staff, provided that such terms are consistent with the proposal presented and do not exceed the authorized or proposed not to exceed amount.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Councillor McKinnon,
Yes.
Councillor Mergelman,
Yes.
Councillor Van Houten,
Yes.
Councillor Gardner,
Yes.
Councillor Stone,
Yes.
Mayor Wolf.
Yes. Okay, motion passes with SGR and city clerk and city attorney will be in contact with them. And you'll be in contact with the others also.
Yes.
All right, does anybody have any need to go into executive session at this time?
Can I mention something that's not on the agenda?
Preferably not.
About tomorrow?
Oh, sure. Yes.
Tomorrow, the people that are gonna do the master plan work are gonna make their first appearance at the farmer's market. So if you get a chance to stop by between 8 and 1, they're gonna have a booth set up. and start collecting their material to help with our new master plan.
And I passed that along at senior coffee today. And they were excited about that.
And when they finish at the market, they're coming to the museum to look at the documentation that we have on file.
Very good.
Excellent. Okay. Any other impromptu? Nope. All right. Hearing none for an executive session, no need for that. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion, we adjourn.
Do we have a second?
I'll second
Second.
that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. We are adjourned at 1:11. John Weiss.
That was a good 11 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.